Timotab, and today I'm going to solve Hermit Crab by heliopolix. If you would like to try solving this puzzle for yourself, it'll be the first link in the description. Let's have a look at the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply, so we are going to place the digits 1 to 9 once each in every row, every column, and every box. Normal diagonal rules apply. Digits may not repeat along the indicated diagonals. So this diagonal here is going to be a set of the digits 1 to 9. Same with this diagonal. Entropic lines. Each group of 3 consecutive cells along a tan line must contain a low digit, a middle digit, and a high digit. Low from 1, 2, 3, middle from 4, 5, 6, and high from 7, 8, 9. So, for example, if that were a 3, this could possibly be an 8, and then because that's a low digit and that's a high digit, this would have to be from the middle set, 4, 5, or 6. That's all the rules. I am going to restart the puzzle to reset the timer, and let's begin. Okay, so let us first consider that this is from one of the 3 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know which set it is, but I'm going to mark it green. This is from a different set. So if this were 1, 2, 3, this could be from 4, 5, 6, or it could be from 7, 8, 9. Don't know which. But it's different from green, that's for sure. So I'm going to give that a different color. And now if we consider these 3, they must be one from each set. So I'm going to give that a third color. Now if we consider these 3, we've already got a purple and a teal, so we must have a green. And in fact, we can see that every third digit is going to be from the same set. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So those are our green digits. These are purple digits. These are teal digits. Okay. Now, one of these has to be a high digit, but can't be a 9. So there's going to be a 7 on there. One of these is a high digit, but can't be... sorry, what did I say? Yeah, high digit, but can't be an 8 or a 9. So one of those would be a 7. This is a high digit somewhere along these 3, but can't be a 7 or a 9, so there is an 8 along there somewhere. Let me think. Okay, I am going to color my actual high digits as red. I'm going to color my actual medium digits as yellow, and then my actual low digits as blue. Okay. I have at most one green digit in these 3. If I had no green digits here, then there wouldn't be room for 2 green digits in the remaining 6 cells. If I can't have 2 green digits here because I've already got 2, and that would give me 4 in the column. Therefore, green is low digits. Okay, so not 7, and that is 1 or 2. That was a nice little start. Okay, these two are the same, and they are on the diagonal. Okay, I've definitely got a low and a medium here, because that's high. So I have a low, right, yeah. Because of this bit of the entropic line, I definitely have a high digit there, and I definitely have a high digit there. Therefore, none of these are high digits. But we've already determined that that's low and that that is middly. And I still need 2 more high digits in the box. So those are both high digits. And that is in fact a 7-8 pair. So that means that these can't be high digits because that would give me 4 high digits on this diagonal. So one of those is high. Okay, one of these two is a 9. Because we know that teal or purple is high, and we've already got a 7-8 pair in the row. So those can't be high because of this entropic line. Those can't be high because we've already got 3 highs in a row. So those are high digits. That means that that is a high digit. That is an 8-9 pair. That is 7, 8, or 9. So I have a maximum of 1 blue digit here because I've already got 2 blues in the row. But we know that blue is not the same as teal or purple. So I have exactly 1 blue digit here, and that must be another blue digit. And I've now got 2 of each there, so I've got a low, a medium, and a high digit on here. And this must be a medium digit. So that is yellow. And I have a low digit here, a low digit here, so my third low digit goes here. I have a low digit here in one of these 3. In fact, that is a low, medium, and high. So that cannot be low and it cannot be high, so that is middly. And that makes this remaining low digit. Okay, that is one of each. So that cannot be my remaining low digit in this column, or in this box. So I've got one of those two is a low digit. That is a set of three, one of each. So that can't be low. So one of those is a low digit. This can't be low, which means that's not low. So one of those two is low. Right, we know that this is not high. Can it be low? That might give some pressure. If no, it can't. All right. If these two were low digits, then I have three low digits in this box, and I have three low digits in this row. But one of these two has to be a low digit. So these are not low, these must be medium. Okay, that was quite a nice deduction. I like that. So now that is a high-low pair. Let me think. Oh, why did I put 1, 2 there? That should be 1, 3. That's a 2 or a 3. Okay, if that is all right, I'm going to give this, as it's a fairly long line, I'm going to give it a different set of colors. I'm no longer using dark green, so I can use that again. 1, 2, 3. That one goes there. 1, 2, 3. That one goes there. These two I will give light green. These two I will make pink. Now, is there any pressure from one of these digits being a particular color? Okay, if that were yellow, it would be the last yellow on the diagonal. That would be yellow. That would be yellow. Not seeing anything obvious. All right. That is a medium and a low. That's a medium and a high. Okay, if this were medium, if this were middly, it would be the last middly in the box. That would be high. Um, this is one of each. Right, I've got a low, high, and a medium. That's a low, that's a high and a medium. So this is one of each. This is one of each, so this is one of each. Where is my pressure? Where is it? Those two are the same and not low. But they're not. Okay, that is one of each. One of those is low. One of these is low. That could be high or low. That could be anything, that could be anything. Not quite seeing what I want to see, apparently. Maybe it's this box that's more interesting. Okay. This is one of each. This is two mediums and a low. How does that help? Oh, these two can't both be low, so at least one of these is a medium. If they were both medium, that would be low. So we definitely have one medium there. Doesn't feel like that's helping much. This, keep feeling like this digit. If it's either medium or high, that actually puts quite a lot of strain on that diagonal. So I need to have a low in there and a low in there, and I can't put both of them on the line because of these two low digits. All right, where's high digits in this column? That, I think, is interesting. That cannot be a high digit. That cannot be a high digit. I need two more high digits. Oh, this one could be, this one could be, this one could be, and this one could be. So if this were high, this would also be high. No, I'm just not seeing what the next step is. Right. That is a pair. These two are the same as each other, and therefore not low. Those two are the same. So they are from 4, 5, 7, and 9, but I don't see how that helps any. These are all high or middly. These are all high and middly. They're not low. That's the key. Where are the 3 low digits in this box? These 3 are low. Okay, got it. So just to be clear on that, I've got a low digit here and 2 low digits here, so none of these can be low. I've got a low digit here, 2 low digits here, so none of these can be low. We know that that isn't low, but I need to have 3 low digits in this box, which forces those. That was nice, even if it did take me way too long to spot it. All right. So one of those is low. Okay. One of these is low, with 2 more lows here. That's not low, and that one is. So this is one of each. So this is one of each. Yeah, we knew that. All right, next. That digit is obviously either red or yellow. And then that's the other one. If that's red, then that gives me 3 reds in the row. And so those 2 are yellow, and that's red. That seems reasonable. Okay, I've got 3 blues on this diagonal. So neither of those are blue, which means, and then none of those are red because there's 3 reds in the box. So those are yellow. That makes that blue. And that's a yellow-blue pair. Okay, those aren't blue, but I need a blue on this line. So that is blue. That is now yellow. That gives me 3 yellows on the diagonal line. That is red, which makes that red, because those 2 are the same. And I need reds to complete the diagonal. That makes these 2 yellow. That is a set of one of each, so that is red. That likewise is yellow. I now have 3 yellows in the bottom row, so that must be blue, that must be yellow. All right, we are making some good progress. These two must be yellow to complete the box. That means I've got a red and a yellow there. So that's 3 yellows in the column, so that one must be red. And one of those is yellow. Okay, that's one of each. That's one of each. I get a third red in one of those two. So that's 3 reds in the, right. One of those two is red. That's red. Wait. That's blue or yellow. Right, neither of those two is red. That can't be red, so this is red. That is red. Right, that can't be yellow. That can't be yellow because I've got a yellow in the row. I've got 3 yellows in the row, sorry. Right, I've got a yellow and a blue there, and one of those two is yellow. I knew that. But if that's not yellow, that is red or blue. Don't think that's helping very much. Or it is, and I'm just not quite seeing why. Right, one of these is blue and one of these is yellow. That gives me my 1, 2, third blue, and it gives me my 1, 2, I don't know which of those is yellow, my third yellow. So that is red. So red can't go here. Red can't go here. Oh, that still could be red. Okay, maybe this is the column I need to look at. That can't be red. That could be. So that's... All right, exactly one of these 3 is red. Is that the key? Ah, that's a yellow-blue pair. So that's 1 yellow, that's 2 yellows, and one of these is a third yellow. So that is not yellow, that is blue. That makes that one yellow. One of those is yellow. That's 2 yellows. That's 3 yellows. I kind of knew that. Yes, because one of these is yellow and I've got a yellow one here. All right. I'm going to uncolour those. I think that's confusing me. This is one of each, this is one of each, this is one of each of their respective colours. Right, this row. That cannot be red. So I've got 3 candidates for red in the row and 2 spots to put them in, or 2 reds to put in. If that is not red, then that's red and that's red. That would mean that can't be red, and that would be the last red in this row. Okay, even easier. I've now got 3 reds and 3 blues on here. That is yellow. That must be red, because it can't be blue because it's next to blue, and it's not yellow. So that is red. That makes this yellow. I now have 3 yellows effectively in this row, and 2 reds and 2 blues. That's a red-blue pair, but that one can't be red because I've got 3 in the column. Right, that's blue, that's red. Right. That is not red by the column, and it is not yellow by the box. So that is blue. That's my 3rd blue for the column. That makes that yellow and that blue. One of these is blue, so this is red. That makes that blue. That makes the 3rd blue. That can't be red because it's next to red on an entropic line, so that is yellow, making this blue. That makes pink red. That makes green yellow. And this is now red. This is blue, this is red, this is blue, this is yellow. Curiously, we don't yet know how these resolve, which is intriguing. All right, let us start solving for each colour. Which colour shall I tackle first? I have 3 given digits in red, so that is a 7-9 pair. So I can effectively treat this as 3 different Sudoku puzzles because the only relationship between the 3 colours is their position on these lines. There's no numeric relationship. Then I can treat them as independent. So if that's 7, 9, that makes that an 8. That can't be a 7 by the column, so that's a 9. That makes that 7. That makes that 9. That's a 7, 8 pair. Okay, one of those is an 8. One of those is an 8. So where does the 8 go in this column? The only place it can go is there. That makes that 7, which we could have seen by that. That is not an 8. Okay, that is not a 7, so that is an 8 or a 9. Ah. That's not 7. So where does the 7 go in this row? It must go in one of those 2, but it must also go in one of those 2. And the only one that is in common is that one. So now we can determine that our teal is in fact red. That makes our purple to be yellow. That makes that the 7. That's not. That is an 8 or 9. That's a 7 or 9, because it's not 8. That is 7 or 9. That's 7, 8, 9. Right, that's the 8. That's 9. That makes this 7. That's 9. That's 7. The 8 up the top there gives me 7 and 8. Must be able to do something. Ah, I have the diagonal as well. That's going to resolve that as a 7. That's an 8. That should resolve all the rest of my reds. 8, 9, and 8, and 9 there, and 8 there. That's a 9. That's a 7. And that's all of the reds done. Okay, I have 2 low digits and 2 medium. So I am going to follow the medium digits next, I think. So they are all from 4, 5, and 6. These, that's the key digit. That's a 4 because it sees both the 5 and the 6. So that's 5. Those are not 5s, so that's a 5. And that is not a 5 because of the diagonal. These are not 6s. That's not a 5. That gives me a 4-6 pair in the row, making that 5. These are all not 5s. That 4 means that that's 6. 4, 6. 6 means that's 4. That's 6. That's 5. That's 4. That's not 4. That's not 4. This 4 makes this 6 on the diagonal. You get a 6 there. That's a 6. That is not 6. That is not 6. These aren't 6s on the diagonal and the box. So that's a 6. That's not. That is. That becomes 5. That's 4. 5 and 4 here and 5 there. 4 there. 5 and 4. And that is all of my middly digits. I'm just going to put 1, 2, and 3 in and go from there. I want to see a digit that ideally both the 1 and the 2 see to make that a 3. Not seeing it obviously at the moment. So let's remove some 2s from digits that are not 2. Let's remove some 1s from digits that are not 1. So I definitely have a 1 in one of those two, so that's not 1. So I definitely have a 1 in one of those two, so that's not 1. Now I have a 2-3 pair here, so that's a 1. This is a little trickier. I have a 2-3 pair on this diagonal, so that's a 1. Those are not 1s, so I've got a 2-3 pair here, making that 1. That's not a 1. That's a 1. That's a 3. There we go. There's our first actual 3. That is a 2. That's a 1. That's not a 1 or a 2, making that a 3. That's a 2. That's a 3. That's a 1. 3 here. That's 2 and 3. That's a 2. That's a 3, leaving that to be a 1. That 3 makes this a 2. 2 and the 3 makes this 1. 2 and 1 makes this 3. That's a 2. That's a 3. That's a 3. That's a 2. And finally, that's a 2. Yeah, that's really nice. Couple of bits of geometry that took me a little while to see. And in a way, I really liked the fact that this long line helped with finding the low digits to begin with, but it wasn't until I started actually resolving the high digits that I was able to finish off the coloring on that. Yeah, that was a good puzzle. Really enjoyed it. And I appreciate heliopolix for setting it. If you like this solve, then please hit the like button. You can subscribe to see more, and I would love to hear your comments. I'm looking forward to next time. Be seeing you.